testing at Watkins Glen International, racing action from Thunder Mountain Speedway, and we'll hear from sportsman driver Jason Tuttle. All that and more on this edition of The Race Report. Hi everyone and welcome to another edition of the Race Report. I'm Ron Hills. Watkins Glen International opened their gates to practice and tire testing this week. Among those testing were the Ford EcoBoost Chip Ganassi team.
Well, I mean, obviously I've raced here and it's such a great place to be. It's enormous physical, high-speed, demanding racetrack, which I obviously really like. And when I heard about all the works what have been done over the winter, I was really curious to see, and I can tell you it was and it is a hell of a job you guys did over here. It looks awesome. It looks like a brand new track to me right now, and we drove around with the rental this morning just to see what really was done, and I'm anxious and really looking forward to see how it is in the race car. Way back in the days with a prototype, and then when we raced here in 2014, when I was in a BMW here, and it was. I loved it. I loved it a lot, and that's why I'm really looking forward. Our new Ford GT should be feeling home on this track, definitely. And talking to the guys who have driven today in our new Ford GT, they have a big smile in their face, so it looks good. We are always aiming, for the best, and I'm so happy for our teammates. They just have won, the last race in Laguna Seca, which gives us a big boost for Le Mans, because our next race is obviously Le Mans. We're using this day here, kind of, getting ready for the 6 hours of the Glen, but at the same time, we are already, having one eye on Le Mans, that's for sure. And there's always pressure, and it's good. It's a very it's a good mentality. It's a good chemistry in the team. It's a big family, and I think it's a high professional big family in Chip Ganassi Racing, and they made me feel home immediately. When I think back on the first day I did last year with them back in October, it felt immediately like I'm with the team for so long, and it makes them proud to be part of the Ford Chip Ganassi racing program. Being from Europe, I think it's pretty normal that you start in karting, and out of karting I went single-seater up to F3. Then I grew up in sports car with Porsche, and I was one of their first Porsche Junior back in the days. Grew up with BMW over and won a few championships. I won championship with Porsche, won F3 races. And then I'm now with the Ford Chip Ganassi racing program with a big goal this year, so we have a big pressure going to Le Mans, and we are all looking forward to it.
Fans can view testing and practice for free at Watkins Glen International in the Argot Singer grandstands. A schedule is available at theglen.com.
Yeah, no, we have the Argot Singer grandstand right off of Gate 2 is open for the majority of our track days, whether it's a track rental, test. That schedule is online on our website at www.theglen.com.
Action from Thunder Mountain Speedway straight ahead on this edition of The Race Report.
You're watching The Race Report on Fox 40.
98.1 The Hawk, number one for 20 in a row.
This is Jason Aldean.
Hot new country.
This is Luke Brown.
And kiss tomorrow goodbye.
This is Charles, Dave,
and Hillary.
and we are
Lady Annabella.
And I don't know why you don't take me downtown anymore.
Binghamton's hot new country.
This is Carrie Underwood.
Every tear soaked whiskey memory blown away.
Binghamton's hot new country. 98.1 The Hawk.
For 3 generations, we've been building world-class American performance.
Like the new Edelbrock Power Package Top-End Kit, based on Edelbrock's powerful RPM crate engines. Each kit includes aluminum heads and intake, cam and lifters, gaskets, and hardware to build your own 400-plus horsepower Chevy small block. For 3 generations, it's pure American performance from the leader. Call now for your free Edelbrock catalog.
Edelbrock makes them right here in the USA.
Welcome back to the Race Report. 169 race teams were on hand Saturday night at Thunder Mountain Speedway, including the NY6A Micro Sprint Series.
22 cars we called for. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, 18, 22 out there. 20 laps to distance. The NY6A feature. This should be a good one. Green is out there already thinking about going 3 wide right there. Grabbing that early advantage is Nate Hendricks in the 15. They work it out of the turn. The 81, Tyler Walker already looking for some racing room. There goes Walker from 5th to 4th. He's on the move. As Hendricks showing the way, but here comes the 40 and the 41 side by side. Jared Ziankowski in the 41. In the 40, Ben Kaiser. Kaiser taking over second. Ziankowski right there third. Tyler Walker fourth. The 33 machine of Clayton Brewer. He's running 6. 7th is the 23 machine of John Smith. Then it's Johnny Scarborough way up on the outside with his number 61 machine. Leader's going to be getting into some heavy lap traffic here momentarily. As the 22 machine, Terry Griffin, going to be that first lap car. He drifts up to the high side. The leader right there goes underneath. That's Nate Hendricks. The NY6A Series, 22 cars strong. What a packed house here at the Thunder Mountain Speedway tonight. And now up on the outside, here comes the 40 of Ben Kaiser. Kaiser trying to work lap traffic. Hang on, the lap car coming down on the leader. He has to back out of it. Kaiser goes to the top side at the stripe, a new leader. Ziankowski right there running third. Tyler Walker going to try to close in. He's running fourth. Look at the top 3 cars. Switch leads here. Hang on, don't go away. What a barn burner we got here. Kaiser able to work through traffic. He's your new leader in that number 40 machine. Second belongs to the 15. Early leader, Hendricks. Here comes Tyler Walker now taking over third. We got one slow over here in 4. Hang on. Parallel sticks are in the air. 2 laps remain. Don't think the leaders will make it to lap traffic with the white flag coming out. Early race leader right there running second. First trip to the Thunder Mountain Speedway in 2016 to win. Gonna go to the number 40.
To XL 600 modified action, here are Leon Andrus and Brett Deo.
20 laps to distance for the XLs. The green is out. Opening night feature winner, Doug Winhausen, with a good redraw. Starts on the point. Camden maybe had one race so far at I-88 with the 600s. He won that. And Eric Boyd's won the other one here in that 63 machine. France right there second. Joe McCabe, a strong running fourth. Out of the turn they come. Green is out. Hammers back down. Camden maybe and Winhausen battle side by side. Maybe up. Hang on. We're going to stack up a couple of them here. Only 3 actually came to a stop. Hang on. Going through some lap traffic here. Doug Winhausen having to work high and low, get around that lap traffic. Regante trying to take advantage here as he's closed in on the high flying Ada Winhausen. More lap traffic coming up here. Camden maybe also getting by. Continues to run third. Here goes Kithcart now looking to the inside of the 116. Eric Boyd looking to the inside of the hang on contact. Tommy Shiner gets hard into the car, had to back out of there, does some front end damage. Bad break for the 42 of Tommy Shiner. Parallel sticks are in the air, just 2 laps to go for the XL 600. Tommy Shiner to the infield, broken front end. More lap traffic coming up right now. White flag is out. Winhausen, your leader. But the 11R of Travis Regante right there. Checkered flag. The win gonna go to Winhausen. Regante. Camden maybe. Joe McCabe. 5th goes to Kithcart. Eric Boyd.
After finding success in the IMCA Spec Modified ranks, Jason Tuttle has moved to an open sportsman ride for the 2016 season.
There's not really much to compare. The tires are just completely different on these. You can get a lot more bite and a lot more forward drive. It's just so much easier to drive than the IMCA. After arguing with my wife for a while about going Black Friday shopping, she won and I went with her, and I ended up meeting up with Josh up at Walmart, and he asked if I wanted to race this car for him. I've only known Josh about a year prior to that, just here and there at the racetrack is all, and we've worked pretty good together, and we've got the car going, I think, pretty good, and hoping we can improve a little bit this week. Just a big no. We're running open sportsman this year, and actually my father actually built the engine for us in this and does a pretty good job. He comes to the racetrack almost every week with us and make sure it's still going good. That was definitely a little bit of luck involved in that. We were running second. The leader had something go amiss, and I'm not sure I would have been able to catch him. So, yeah, Split Maple Farms, which is Josh's brother. He's been helping out quite a bit this year. And we also have Pendle's Sawmill there. And we also have Mike's Used Auto on the other side there. He's helped us out quite a bit this year. And we have the BC Calf and pretty much a whole bunch of people. My oldest son Caleb comes over the garage all the time, helps us work on the car, and we deemed him crew chief, so everything that goes wrong is his fault. Just want to thank Josh for the opportunity to drive the car. He's been a real good guy for me, and hoping to put the car up front for him.
Fulper showing the early advantage. Little contact there in the turns. Everyone looks like they're going to shake their way through it. Hang on, Aaron Shelton out of shape there on the backstretch. Brian White setting sail after Fulper in that 67 car. Bobby Trapper Jr. running third. There goes Tommy Eichler to the infield in the 44. J.R. Fulper, newcomer on the front row, but there goes Brian White on the outside to grab that top spot away. Fulper right back on the bottom. 3 deep. Here comes KJ Kevin Jordan ramping on the 15. Hang on, don't get the wall. Chance Spoonhour just keeping it off that front stretch wall. Bobby Trapper Jr. A little bit out of shape. Larry Hillis had to back out of it. Chance Spoonhour looking for some racing room with a 34. He's beating on the back of the 31 of Hillis, trying to get him to go a little quicker. Lap traffic will soon become an issue. Brian White showing the way right now. Tuttle goes a little bit high. That's going to open up the inside lane for Larry Hillis in that 31 machine. Hillis able to get by. But out front showing the way right now is flying Brian White in that number 56. Your leader now in heavy lap traffic. The 67 of Fulper now going to go to his high side. White way down low. Kevin Jordan right there in the mix as they got him 2 wide side by side in lap traffic. Checkered flag comes out. Brian White with the win. Fulper for second. Kevin Jordan for 3. Eddie White for 4. Jordy Decker for 5. Chance Spoonhour for 6. Travis Smith for 7. Larry Hillis for 8.
More action from Thunder Mountain Speedway when the race report returns.
You're watching the Race Report on Fox 40.
.98.1 The Hawk, number 1 for 20 in a row.
This is Luke Bryan.
This is Eric Church.
This is Tim McGraw.
Binghamton's hot new country. 98.1 The Hawk.
For 3 generations, we've been building world-class American performance.
Like the new Edelbrock Power Package Top-End Kit, based on Edelbrock's powerful RPM crate engines. Each kit includes aluminum heads and intake, cam and lifters, gaskets, and hardware to build your own 400-plus horsepower Chevy small block. For 3 generations, it's pure American performance from the leader. Call now for your free Edelbrock catalog.
Edelbrock makes them right here in the USA.
Welcome back to the Race Report. We pick up the action with the modified feature. Here again are Brett Deo and Leon Andrus.
Here they come. Oh, Kenny Titus, way out of shape. He got tangled up. We got one going around. It got heavily contact. Green is out. We're racing. Chad Cook up on the outside. Colton Wilson. Look at Ryan Jordan in the R21. Alan Barker right on the bottom. Hang on, Colton Wilson going up. Chad Cook with a little help there. Nick Rashinsky, Ken Titus lead the win, all right tight together. More contact there in the middle of the pack as Jeremy Smith got pinched out. But out front, Chad Cook in the triple deuce. Slow pace again out of the turn. Green is out, hammers down, and we're racing. Nick Rashinsky now, Nat 20R, looking to go around the high side, trying to work around the 16X of Dan Creedon. Creedon and Rashinsky, they're not going to give an inch, I can tell you that. There goes Nick Nye to the infield. It's Chad Cook. Rashinsky slapping the side of the 16X of Green. Green probably going to slap back. Green is back out. Green and Rashinsky again will do battle. Tyler Seary looking away to get underneath Colton Wilson. Nick Rashinsky going to continue to work the high side of the Speedway. One of the guys, they ain't afraid to go up there. Certainly showing you it can work up on the top side. You just got to have the willingness to go up there. Rashinsky going to take away position 4 now. Tyler Seary 5th, Green is 6th. Barry White, Kenny Titus, Bob Ham, Jim Britt, all right tight together. Parallel sticks are out. 2 laps to go. Been all Chad Cook out front. Alan Barker second. A 20R, a 5-star, and a 16X. That's been a conundrum waiting to happen. Green now to the inside of Tyler Seary. The win going to go to Chad Cook. Alan Barker for 2. Colton Wilson for 3. Rashinsky for 4. Seary for 5. Creedon for 6. Barry White for 7. Bob Ham for 8.
To 602 Sportsman Competition.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26 cars, 20 laps. The Great Sportsman feature. There they are. Grabbing that early lead is Darrell Krebs, the driver out of Port Byron, New York. Showing the way right now. Down on the inside is Rich Powell. Up on the outside, that's Shane Spoonauer on the move. Looking to take away position number 2. Does that successfully. Way down on the bottom is the 39B of Matt Brewer. Tommy Collins right there 5th. Hillary Ward is 6th. Will Shields and Mike Nagel Jr. battle with the 82 and the M7. Now Nagel to the inside of Hillary Ward to take that spot away. Out of the turn they come. Krebs on the inside. Shane Spoonauer on the outside. Shane sticking a nose in front now. Here comes Matt Brewer in the 39B. Look at Mike Nagel Jr. trying to go 3 deep. Nagel in the middle has to back out. And we got one out in the boonies out in the wall. That's Brian Mady in the 2. That's going to bring out a caution. Hang on, we got contact. More contact as Will Shields and Greg Turner got hooked together. Down the backstretch for the final time. Coming around to complete. Checkered flag. The win going to go to Shane Spoonauer. Krebs for 2. Brewer for 3. Welty for 4. Collins for 5. Mike Decker for 6. Mike Nagel Jr. for 7. Russell Hendrickson, Tyler Ward, Jordan, and Stahl. There they are.
The 4-cylinder feature was a repeat for Michael Robinson, and the rookie sportsman win went to Dan Allen. There was a familiar face in street stock victory lane.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 of the 20 cars. Green is out. Matt Spencer not answering the call. 2 weeks in a row. He's had some major problems. Bad break for Matt Spencer. Steven Deinhardt out front in that shaggin' wagon, number 73. Deinhardt back out front in that 73. Nick at night. Nick Robinson right there to the inside of the T109. Brett Barrett way down on the inside. That's Jonathan Carpenter going 3 deep, and we got Gene Sharpstein around. Look at Trevor Dudley now, putting some heavy pressure on Carpenter down to the inside. The logger working the inside of Doug Stack Jr. Donnie Russell right there. Nick at night, Nick Robinson. Carpenter right there third, trying to get under Nick Robinson. Now swinging back to the top side, going to try to cut down underneath. Brett Barrett fourth. Doug Stack is fifth. Five laps remain. This street stock feature go. Nick Robinson doing everything he can to hang on to position number 2. Jonathan Carpenter has tried him inside, tried him outside, tried everything but over the top here. Gene Sharpstein trying to work his way back up through the pack from his earlier race skirmish. Lap traffic now for your leader. Carpenter continues to try to work on the Pudgy's Pizza sponsored number 15 of Nick Robinson. Just 2 laps to go. Here was the break. Robinson had trouble getting around Rick Sensabaugh. Carpenter took that spot away. Nick Robinson heavy on his rear corner section. Picking up the street stock feature win, the 73 of Steven Deinhardt. Coming home second, Jonathan Carpenter, Nick Robinson, Brett Barrett, Doug Stack, Shane Wolf Jr., T.J. Yeager, Gene Sharpstein, and Trevor Dudley. There they are.
Our sport lost one of its very best with the passing of 5 times Race of Champions winner, Dutch Hogue. From everyone here at the Race Report to Dean Hogue and his family, our deepest condolences. Until next week, I'll see you at the races.
You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Oh, baby, don't you know about winter, spring, summer, or fall?